So I'm going to go over writing and combining functions from Unit 1 in Liberal Arts Math A. I'm just going to go over some of the things in the tutorial I think I should note. So the first one is just how to identify different functions based on like their math sentences. So the total pages a person reads in X days if the person reads 6 pages a day. A day means like per day, which means you're going to multiply. So 6 times X or 6X. The cost of boxes of mangoes, if one box costs $6 and the shipping charge is $6 per order. So this $6 per order is going to be plus, and then this 6 is going to be per box. So X plus 1 times 6, because they're only going to ship one box at a time. Okay, the total cost of X notebooks, if one notebook costs $6 and students receive a discount of $1 off their total bill. So one notebook costs $6 and there's X number of notebooks, so 6 times X minus the $1 discount. And the total cost of X novels and a pocket dictionary, if you buy X novels each means multiply at $6. So $6 per novel, you're multiplying that. And then you get a dictionary for $1 plus the one additional dollar. So that can help with the, I apologize. It is rush hour traffic outside. What was the next one I wanted to show you? This one. Okay, so Angela painted 4 pictures in 7 days. She paints additional pictures at the rate of 1 per day. Which recursive function gives the total number of pictures she will have painted at any day in the future? How many pictures will she have painted if she paints for another 5 days after the initial week? So the recursive function for how many she'll paint any day in the future is next equals now plus 1 starting at 4. So next is obviously in the future. Now plus 1. So she's doing 1 per day, as you can see, like right here, the 1 per day. And she's already painted 4 pictures. Okay. So the total number of pictures after a week plus 5 days. So after a week, she's painted 4 pictures plus 5 days. So 5 times 1 is 5. So we have 4 plus 5 equals 9. Okay, so let me go over these. Writing and combining functions. Let me zoom in on addition. So if we have 2 functions, f of x and g of x, and we're going to add them, f plus g of x. So f of x is x squared plus 2. G of x is 2x plus 1. You're going to add these and combine like terms. The x squared, because it's squared, doesn't combine with anything in g. And the 2x doesn't combine with anything over here. So those stay the same, x squared plus 2x. And then we can combine 2 plus 1 is 3. So all we're doing here is adding the 2 functions, x squared plus 2 plus 2x plus 1, combining like terms to get x squared plus 2x plus 3. Okay, so for a subtraction example, if we have f of x is 2x squared plus 3x, g of x is x minus 1, and we're going to subtract g of x, so minus x minus 1 in parentheses. Make sure you have those parentheses there because then you have to distribute your minus sign. So when you distribute it to the x, you get minus x, and when you distribute the minus sign to the negative 1, you get plus 1. Very important to remember our positive negative rules. We can't combine, well, we can't combine anything with the 2x squared, but we can combine plus 3x minus x. So 3 minus 1 is 2. So we have 2x down here, and then the plus 1 can't be combined with anything else. So that was adding and subtracting. Now for multiplying and dividing. So if f of x is x plus 2, g of x is x squared plus 3, and we're going to multiply them, then it's basically like foiling. Kind of ignore this x here in the middle. That's just a multiplication sign, but it's kind of confusing. So if I were to have written this, I would have just put the parentheses touching because it means multiply. Okay, and then you're going to FOIL. So x times x squared is x to the third. And then you could say x times 3 is 3x. And then here we have 2 times x squared. And then 2 times 3. So your answer is x cubed plus 2x squared plus 3x plus 6. And write it in order from greatest exponent to least. Okay, similar for division. In this example, we're dividing f by g. So if f is x squared minus 9 and g is x plus 3, you just fill that in. Here we have x squared minus 9 divided by x plus 3, written like a fraction. And then you factor the x squared plus 9. It is a perfect square. So you have x plus 3, x minus 3, and then these x plus 3's will cancel out. So the answer is x minus 3. Okay, so here's another example I wanted to go over. F of g of x, you're basically plugging the g function into the f function. So if you see this little open circle here, right here, it's f of g of x. So you're plugging g of x into the x in the f function. So f is 2x plus 1, g is x squared plus 2. So you're basically taking x squared plus 2, right? You're taking all of this and plugging it into the x right there, which you can see down here. You plug the whole x squared plus 2 into where it said x and the 2x plus 1. So then the next step after plugging in it is to distribute. So 2 times x squared is 2x squared, 2 times 2 is 4, and then combine like terms, 4 plus 1 is 5. So working backwards, if g is first, g of f of x, you're plugging in the f into the x of the g function. So remember the g function was x squared plus 2 and f was 2x plus 1. So here 2x plus 1 is plugged in to the x of the g function. And then you have to square it. So 2x plus 1 times 2x plus 1 will give us this. And then we can combine like terms. 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay, I think this is the last one I wanted to go over. So select all the correct answers means there's more than one. And if f of x equals x squared minus 3x minus 4, g of x is x squared plus x, what is f plus g of x? So we're adding the two functions, okay? And if we look at these answers here, I'm going to write this out for you. F of x is x squared minus 3x minus 4. G of x is x squared plus x. So if I add these, minus 4, negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2x, and then x squared plus x squared is 2x squared. So that gives us our first answer. The second answer just factors a 2 out of all of the variables. So this is also an answer just with the 2 factored out front. So I think that covers a lot in this particular tutorial. I hope it was helpful and hope to see you in the next class.